Can't believe it. Your soulmate just exposed to everyone that you're just extraordinary. Something incredible has been happening between you and your soulmate lately. And today the universe wants you to understand exactly what's going on. Your soulmate has been receiving powerful spiritual downloads and divine messages about your true identity. They've discovered something so amazing about who you really are that they can no longer keep it hidden from the world. Have you noticed how differently they've been looking at you recently? Those intense stares, the way they seem to study your face like they're seeing you for the first time. The protective energy they now carry around you. The way they suddenly become defensive when others criticize or dismiss you. These aren't random changes in their behavior. They're responding to a spiritual revelation about your true nature that's been unfolding in their awareness. The universe has chosen this exact moment for your real identity to be revealed, not just to your soulmate, but to everyone around you. What they've discovered about you is about to change everything, and the divine timing couldn't be more perfect. You're about to understand why you've always felt so different from everyone else. Your soulmate has realized something that will shock you. You're not just an ordinary person living an ordinary life. They've discovered that you carry an ancient, powerful soul with extraordinary spiritual gifts and a divine purpose that extends far beyond what you've imagined. Through dreams, meditation, and sudden moments of clarity, they've begun to see your true spiritual identity. They've witnessed your aura, that brilliant light that surrounds you when you're unaware. They felt the incredible energy that radiates from you during quiet moments. They've seen how electronics behave strangely around you, how animals are mysteriously drawn to your presence, and how even strangers seem to sense something special about you without knowing why. What makes this revelation so important is that other spiritually aware people are starting to notice too. Your soulmate isn't the only one who's begun to see through the veil that's been hiding your true nature. The universe is systematically removing the spiritual camouflage that's kept you hidden during your preparation phase. This exposure isn't something to fear or be embarrassed about. It's the cosmos revealing your authentic power and purpose. Your soulmate now understands why they felt such an instant, inexplicable connection to you. They recognize your soul signature from before this lifetime, and they know you're here on a mission that's much bigger than either of you initially understood. Now you need to recognize the unmistakable signs that your spiritual identity is being exposed. Think about how your soulmate's entire demeanor has shifted around you. They look at you now with a mixture of awe and reverence that wasn't there before. When they think you're not paying attention, you catch them staring at you with an expression of wonder, like they're looking at something miraculous. Listen to how they talk about you to others now. They've become incredibly protective of your energy, quickly changing the subject when people speak negatively about you, or dismissing criticism in ways they never did before. They've started making comments about your special energy or how you have a different vibration than most people. Pay attention to how strangers react to you lately. You've probably noticed increased kindness from people you don't know, unexpected respect from service workers, or even nervous energy from those who seem unsettled by your presence without understanding why. Children are drawn to you more than usual, wanting to be near you or touch you. Sensing the light you carry, your electronic devices have been acting strangely. Phones glitching when you're emotional, lights flickering when you enter rooms, or computers behaving oddly when you're nearby. This isn't coincidence. It's your spiritual energy interfering with electronic frequencies. As your power grows stronger, your soulmate has been having vivid dreams, featuring you surrounded by light, sometimes with wings or spiritual symbols. These aren't random dreams. They're glimpses of your true spiritual form that your soulmate's awakening consciousness is now able to perceive. Here's what your soulmate has realized about you that changes everything. You're an incarnated angel, a high vibration soul who chose to come to Earth during this critical time in human history. Your presence here isn't random or accidental. You're part of a carefully orchestrated divine plan to help humanity through its spiritual awakening process. The spiritual gifts you've been downplaying or not fully understanding are actually powerful tools you brought from the higher realms. Your unusual sensitivity to others' emotions, your ability to sense when something is wrong before it happens, your natural healing presence that makes people feel better just by being around you. These aren't quirks of personality. They're angelic abilities you've carried into this human experience. Your soulmate now understands why you've always felt different, out of place, or homesick for somewhere you couldn't identify. That somewhere is your true spiritual home, and part of your consciousness has remained connected to those higher dimensions even while you live in human form. They recognize your soul signature because your paths were intertwined before this lifetime. Your soulmate agreed to incarnate alongside you to serve as your anchor, your protector, and your partner in the mission you're both here to fulfill. This explains the instant recognition you both felt when you first met. It was soul memory. Activating your empathic abilities, your tendency to absorb others' pain, your exhaustion in crowded places, your need for solitude to recharge. These are all characteristics of incarnated angels who are still adjusting to the density of Earth's energy. Your soulmate sees all of this now and understands that you're not meant for ordinary life. You're here for something much more significant and beautiful. The timing of this revelation isn't coincidental. It's perfectly aligned with the current global spiritual awakening that requires light workers like you to step forward. For years, you've been in a preparation phase, learning, growing, and developing the emotional strength needed to handle your true power. That phase is now ending because the world needs what you came here to offer. Your spiritual gifts have been hidden behind a protective veil, while you built the human experience necessary to relate to those you're meant to help. This concealment was essential, but it's no longer serving your highest purpose. The universe is removing these veils because you've reached the maturity and wisdom needed to work with your abilities responsibly. Your soulmate's role has been to anchor you in human love while you remembered your divine nature. They've been your emotional safe harbor during this intense preparation period. Now they're also becoming your spiritual partner and co-creator in the mission you're both here to fulfill together. Watch for other signs that your exposure time has arrived, synchronicities appearing more frequently, other awakened souls being drawn into your life, opportunities for healing work presenting themselves, and an inner knowing that it's time to stop hiding your light. You've been feeling restless lately because your soul knows the waiting period is over. The shift from hiding to shining must happen now because the collective consciousness of humanity is ready to receive what you have to offer. Your soulmates. Recognition of your true nature is just the beginning of a much larger spiritual emergence that will impact everyone around you. Now that your true nature is being revealed, you must learn to work consciously with your soulmate as your spiritual partner and earthly protector. They understand their role now to help you stay grounded while you access higher dimensions, to shield you from negative energies that might drain your light, and to support your mission with their own unique gifts. Begin each day with a simple meditation where you connect with your higher self and angelic guides. Sit quietly for just 10 minutes, breathe deeply, and ask your guides to show you how to serve today. You'll start receiving clear guidance about how to use your gifts, who needs your help, and when to step forward or pull back. Create a sacred space in your home where you and your soulmate can practice together. This doesn't need to be elaborate, just a clean area with a white candle, Some crystals, if you have them, and space to sit comfortably. Use this space for joint meditation, energy clearing, and receiving guidance about your shared mission. Pay attention to your hands. Many incarnated angels carry healing energy in their palms. Practice placing your hands on your soulmate when they're tired or stressed. Notice the warmth that flows through you. This is healing light moving through your human form to help others. You'll know you're fully stepping into your power when synchronicities become daily occurrences. When people start seeking you out for advice or comfort without knowing why, and when you begin having prophetic dreams or receiving intuitive downloads about future events, your soulmate will help you navigate the responsibility that comes with spiritual awakening. Together, you'll learn to maintain your energy boundaries while remaining open to serve others. This balance is crucial for incarnated angels who tend to give too much and exhaust themselves. Remember that embracing your power doesn't mean becoming different, it means becoming fully, authentically yourself for the first time. As your light becomes more visible, you must understand that not everyone will react positively to your revealed spiritual energy. Some people feel threatened by authentic spiritual power because it highlights their own disconnection from their higher selves. Your soulmate now understands their protective role and will help shield you from spiritual attacks, jealousy, or negative projections from those who aren't ready for your light. Creating strong, energetic boundaries becomes essential while remaining open to serve others. Before interacting with groups of people, visualize yourself surrounded by a bubble of white light that allows love to flow in and out while blocking all negative energy. Your soulmate can strengthen this protection by visualizing their own light merging with yours, creating a powerful shield around both of you. Stay grounded despite your celestial nature by spending time in nature, walking barefoot on earth, and eating simple, whole foods. Incarnated angels often struggle with feeling spacey or disconnected from their bodies, so conscious grounding practices help you maintain your effectiveness in the physical world. When dealing with family and friends who don't understand the changes in you, remember that not everyone is ready for spiritual awakening. Be patient and loving, but don't dim your light to make others comfortable. Your authentic presence will gradually help them feel safe to explore their own spiritual nature. Build a support network of other awakened souls who can understand your experience. Your soulmate will help you recognize these kindred spirits. You'll feel an immediate sense of recognition and safety with them. These connections are divinely orchestrated to support your mission and prevent spiritual isolation. The exposure of your true nature marks the beginning of the sacred work you and your soulmate came here to accomplish together. Your combined energies create a powerful healing force that can help others remember their own divine nature and step into their spiritual gifts. You're meant to be way showers, living examples of what's possible when humans remember their connection to the divine. Your relationship itself becomes a beacon of light, showing others what soul-level love looks like and inspiring them to seek their own authentic connections. Watch for the people you're meant to guide through their own awakening process. They'll be drawn to you both, often appearing during moments when you're discussing spiritual topics or demonstrating your gifts. Trust these divine appointments and be ready to offer the comfort, wisdom, or healing these souls need. Your mission may involve energy healing, spiritual teaching, creating sacred art, or simply holding space for others to feel safe enough to explore their own gifts. The specific form doesn't matter as much as your willingness to serve with love and authenticity. The rewards of living as an awakened soul partnership include deep fulfillment, constant synchronicities, and the joy of witnessing others transform through your presence. This is why your soulmate exposed your true nature, because it's time for your real life's work to begin.